connected.
Hey guys, welcome to the adventure. I am out here in southern Arizona. Right over there is Mexico. Pretty cool out on the Honda Trail 125 today. Just going to go out and do some exploring. Check out that border wall they have got built all the way across there. Now, last year, or actually just last winter, that was all just a fence. And now it's the border wall. All the way as far as you can see across here. Super cool. So they've been really busy. We're going to hop on the Trail 125, take off, and go do some exploring. It's a beautiful morning out here. I left the house at 5:30, and this is the time to do it this time of year. So it's going to be 90 degrees today. And this morning it was like 65 degrees. So best time to head out. And these are all the guys working on the border wall. And one behind me. Usually there's not much traffic on this road at all. I hardly ever see anybody, but when they're working on this wall, it makes it a lot more traffic. They can barely squeeze through here, trying to go around this water truck. Tight squeeze. Let me around. I don't think he knows how slow I am. So this morning, what you're seeing and hearing is I have the DJI Osmo Action 6. And if you have a DJI Osmo Action 6, it connects directly to the Sena Outlander helmet. So it Bluetooths to it, and the audio you're hearing right now is the audio from the Sena Outlander. So basically, it's my intercom, and that's built into this Sena Outlander helmet, and it Bluetooths to this DJI. So that's the audio you're hearing. Now, if I was to switch to this one up here, this is the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, and it will not connect to the Outlander with the 6-wheel. But as I said, if I switch to this DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, then the mic you're hearing, I have a microphone inside here, which is the DJI Mic Mini. And this DJI Mic Mini that's in the mouth of my helmet is connected to this DJI Action 5 Pro. So that's the difference in the audio between the Action 5 Pro with the Mic Mini and the Sena Outlander with the DJI Osmo Action 6. It's very cool that you can connect the Action 6 to this helmet. That makes it so nice. And when I'm connected like this, then everybody that I'm connected to via mesh on the intercom system, well, you'll be able to hear their audio too. And I could tell you, if you get one of these Sena Outlander helmets, they are absolutely fabulous helmet. This is a good fitting helmet. Best fitting helmet I've had. The fit and feel of this helmet. The wind noise reduction in this thing, it just, because of the way it's built, it feels good. Actually, I like it better than my Climb Kraus Pro, which costs probably twice as much, or almost. These guys are being nice and letting me go past. Praise the Lord for good people. So I don't have to eat their dust. Now I've got to wipe my camera. I have this thing on a basically one of those fishing things that you put on your jacket, the little cord. And I can take and wipe the dust off my camera lenses. This one up here. And it just zips back down there. I got it tied down there. And I got just a piece of microfiber cloth on it. Actually works really good for me. Before I used to just have a microfiber rag. And of course, where are you going to carry it? You know, it's kind of hard to carry it anywhere where you could take it and move it around to wipe your lenses off. I came up with that idea myself. Worked pretty good. Man, it's a beautiful morning. It says it's 68 degrees right now. 68 degrees, 6:35 a.m. So I've been out about an hour already. And we're at 5,908 feet and we're going down in elevation. We was at Montezuma Peak up there and now we're heading down. You see that rock up there? To me, it looks like a turtle in the ground, and the turtle head is sticking up that way. You see the shape of it? It looks like a head of a box turtle sticking out there. I always thought that was pretty cool. It's beautiful out in here. And not very far from the house. Yeah, I've been out for an hour. Actually, I left about 5:45, so I've been out for 45 minutes, something like that. But it didn't take that long to get over here. I stopped up at the top up there, got my stuff ready, got my camera gear ready, all that stuff put on and got all it ready. So about 20 minutes, 25 minutes total, 20 minutes I'd say is all I've been out here actually going. Didn't take very long to get here. So yeah, I'm riding the Trail 125 again today, and just to let you know, I tried all the different gear combinations. Stock, of course, is 1438, and then I tried the 14 on the front, the 45 on the rear, and then I went to 13 on the front, 45 on the rear. Ended up going back to 14 on the front, which is stock, 45 on the rear, which is 7 teeth more on the rear than a stock sprocket. And it's a pretty good combination between the two because the 1345 is pretty darn low geared. I mean, you get on the road to travel to these places and it really hinders you on speed. But the 1445 actually works pretty good because you get some road speed and you still get the off-road torque for climbing hills. It actually feels kind of chilly over here on the side of this mountain. And I don't know where I'm going today. I'm just going to go out and pick some trails and go out. And there's so many of them that I'll go on one that I've been on, but then I'll find an offshoot off that I've probably not been on. Who knows? There's just so many. And I can't even hardly remember all of them that I have been on. And this little Trail 125 has been over 3,000 miles of off-road. I've got 3,715 miles on right now, but almost all of that is off-road because I don't really ride this much street stuff at all. And that's also with the Shinko Golden Boy tires, 3.0017, the bigger tires. They're a lot better. The stock, I only rode it probably 2 times maybe with the stock tires before I got something different. Sun's coming up over there and it's hitting the top of that mountain. It really looks cool. It kind of makes it glow. I don't know how it comes out on the camera, but it looks really cool. Flagger ahead. Why they'd have a flagger on this road. Be prepared to stop. I've never seen that before. Probably just got their signs up, but he's probably not out here. 103 yard road closed. So that's the way they're trying to get all the trucks to go, because that's where they're working on the border. Let me look at this map here. Yeah, I think I want to go on down further. So all the big trucks are going that way to work on the road. Yes. So comment below, what do you guys think of the audio with the Sena Outlander connected to the DJI Osmo Action 6? And then comment below, what do you think with the audio from the DJI Mic Mini connected to this DJI Action 5 Pro up here? What do you think the difference is in the audio? Now we'll go back to the Outlander. Oh, sun hitting my back now. You can see right there, I've got out of the cover from the mountain, and the sun's hitting my back, so it actually feels good. It might not feel good after a while. It's going to get up to around 90 today, or a little higher, I imagine. That's what it has been here lately. And 90 seems like, wow, that's hot, but it's really not too bad here because the humidity is real low. So when you get up to that temperature, it's not as bad as, say, 80 in a place like the Ozarks where I come from, and they got all that humidity. So this road that I'm on right now is actually section 1 of the Arizona BDR. And here sometime around the 1st of November, not sure when, but hopefully going to do the Arizona BDR with my buddy John from the Ozarks. He's going to come down, stay a few weeks, and we want to do the Arizona BDR while he's here. We'll be doing it on the 300Ls. I have, of course, my 300L, and then he also has purchased a 300L now. He sold his Harley Davidson Pan America. He bought a Honda Goldwing and a CRF300L. I think he's just tired of coming out to ride and break down on the Harley, so get them Hondas, he won't be breaking down. Or the likelihood is not very high, that's for sure. It is a super nice morning out here, that's for sure. Beautiful. So I've got the Trail 125 rigged out pretty good with everything. You want to be prepared when you're coming out in here and you go way off out in these mountains. It's a long ways if you had to walk. So like I got, of course, my Moto Pumps air compressor. I've got spare tubes. I've got patching kit. I've got all the tools to change my tubes or tires if I have a flat. I've got a Roto Packs on here with an extra gallon of gas. I carry water on here, of course, and some snacks. I always take snacks in case I'm out here long enough that I need a lunch break. And I also have a first aid kit, just things that I think that I might need being on a good adventure like this. So as they're building this border wall, they've had to change the road out here some because some of these hairpin corners are just too much for the big trucks to come through. So some of the corners that was too tight, they actually made the corners sweep different and blocked off the ways that where the road used to go, trying to make it better for the big trucks to come through, make the corners. I don't know how long it's going to take them to build the complete wall on this side. It's a lot of miles, I know that. But they've been pretty impressive on how much they've got done already. And by the way, if you're interested in the Sena Outlander, I do have a code below. Use my Sena link and my code, and you save 10% on this helmet right now. So also I need to mention that Sena has come out with a new action camera, kind of like this, like the DJI, but it's a Sena. And they used to have one called the Prism years ago, and it mounted on the side of your helmet. They had a Prism, and then they had a Prism tube. Well, now they have the Sena Prism 2, not tube, 2. And it's like an action camera. The cool part about it is you can Bluetooth it to your helmet. You can turn it on mesh on the channel that your mesh is on with your group that you're riding with. You put it on mesh, and it records all the audio from all the riders. So it should be really cool. As soon as I get my hands on one, I'll be making some videos to show you guys. As soon as Sena gets it to me, I will be making the videos and showing it. I think it's going to be awesome. The big factor is how good is the video going to be. I know the audio is going to be good because Sena has good audio. It's just how good will the video be? You know, I know it has 4K, of course, 1080p, 4K, 2K, all that stuff. Image stabilization like these do. I'm not sure what size sensor it is. I know it's a Sony sensor, but it says that it has 4 hours of recording time. That's really good, if that's true. We will put it to the test and find out, that's for sure, as soon as it comes in. And also, I will post a link to the It's in a Prism, even though I don't have mine yet, but I'll post a link below where you can get it using my link and use my code. You'll save 10% on the Sena Prism 2 also. I think that if this Sena Prism 2 works like I think it's going to, the way it should, they designed it to, working with the Senas and working with the mesh and all the people you ride with, I'm telling you, this will be a game changer in audio. Wireless audio connected to your helmet, wireless to everybody else that you're riding with, so your whole group that you're riding with, their audio will be crystal clear on the video. It just makes it so nice, and I wish somebody would have done it years ago. To this caliber, I think it's really going to be a super thing. So we are going to test it and find out soon, guys. So stay tuned for that video. I have lots of videos coming up. Been making lots of videos. Working on videos of different things like the gear I wear. Of course, you know, if you watch my channel, that I wear the MSR Legend gear. This is absolutely the best gear I've ever had. And it's made for adventure riders, off-road riders. It's not motocross gear, but it would work for motocross, something like that. Dirt bikes, it doesn't matter. It's off-road gear. And also the MSR adventure boots. Those boots are awesome. I'm wearing them right now. But down there, man, I tell you, these are the best feeling boots I've ever had. Most comfortable. If you're one that rides adventure, you know, motocross boots are great because they're stiff and they real good protection. But the problem is, when you're adventure riding, you want to stop out here. I get off and I go explore an old cabin place or something. I go exploring around mines and stuff, looking around. You can't hardly walk in those motocross boots. These boots you can. They are great. Good traction on the soles. They're designed for that. Yet still pretty good protection for your ankles and your feet and everything. So, and I was never before a all the gear all the time person. And since I've got the MSR Legend gear and the MSR Adventure boots, I am now. I feel so good on wearing this gear that I just wear it all the time now. It's nice. The rain came yesterday evening. It actually rained. It dries out pretty fast when the wind gets to blowing out here. If it has been windy, I don't know. But so the ground is moist. There is some dust, like from those trucks back there, but they stir this gravel up so much, it does make it pretty dusty pretty fast. But we've been getting lots of rain because it is monsoon season here in Arizona. And of course, you know that I'm far South Arizona as you can get. I mean, the southern border wall of Mexico is right there. So you don't get much further south unless you go into Mexico. So my videos of the Ozarks trip is over with. I made several videos. So I went out there and spent a couple of weeks with John Neitzert. He has the channel Pitmaster on Two Wheels. I'll put him right up here on the screen. But go to his channel, check it out, help him by subscribing to his channel, watching his videos, because he needs help gaining watch time hours. Especially needs time gaining watch time hours before the 1st of February, because that's whenever they're going to change it to you got to have 8,000 watch time hours instead of 4,000. So he needs to get to 4,000 hours of watch time. And if everybody will go there, subscribe to his channel, watch his videos, of course, to the end so he gains the hours and help him out so he can get monetized. He can't get monetized and do anything and really until he gets that 4,000 hours watch time. So please go to his channel, check it out, subscribe to his channel, click his thumbs up on his videos, comment on his videos. All that will help. The main thing is he needs the hours, so watch the videos. Even if you're not home, you can just set your TV on YouTube on Pitmaster on Two Wheels and let his videos play all day. That'd gain the hours. If all of you guys would help out, it would make a big difference, help him get monetized, because he's really trying. I mean, he's spent a lot of money and not making anything, but, buying motorcycles, camera gear, all the stuff. He's got pretty much all the stuff like I got, the Sena Outlander cameras. He's not sponsored on anything like I am, so it makes a big difference. Pretty much all my stuff is sponsored. Now we're getting out here to the grassland. And man, look at all the green grass out here. The cows, there's one cow out there, but she's really enjoying it. All the green grass. Beautiful out here right this time of year. This is actually the roughest part of the road, right out here in the wide open. Across this grassland. Look at these rocks. They're sticking up more than you probably see on camera. I mean, it's like a minefield of rocks. They're all connected in the ground. They're not loose, but they're just everywhere. And this is, you would think, would be the smoothest part, but it's not. The rain washes it off. Everybody drives so fast across this straight stretch through here. It just gets rough. Hoping maybe we might see some pronghorn antelope out here, but I haven't seen one yet today, or no deer or nothing. I have seen them on out here. So what I do is now, because it's gets in the 90s, it gets hot during the day this time of year, so I just get out on the Trail 125 or the 300L, either one, and get out, leave at like 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock, somewhere in there. While it's cool, go out and ride, and then by 9 o'clock, I'm home, and about 9 o'clock, it'll be about 80 degrees. You start out and it'll be 65 in the morning. It'll be about 80 by 9 o'clock. So that's a good time to be heading back. I usually head back around 9 o'clock. Right now it's 7 o'clock, so I got a couple hours to come out here, check things out, do some riding, just do some exploring, see if I can see some wildlife or anything. Got up this morning, had my cup of coffee. My wife fixed me some breakfast, and I headed out. down in the canyon. Some of these canyons, you don't think that by such a canyon, but they're really big canyons out in here, coming off these mountains. This one here is a pretty good ditch right there. It's like a ditch, I say, but that's a wash down through the canyon. So we went fishing not too long ago, just over here at a lake over here, and we caught us a mess of bluegill, big old bluegill. So it was me and my wife and my son, and then his friend Blake. But we had a good mess, fried them suckers up, man. Had some good eating there for supper after we got back from fishing. There's a cow out on the road. I'm not gonna bother you. Hey, do you happen to know where I can get a good ribeye steak around here anywhere? Oh, I'm taking that as a no. See what road this is. We'll go on this one anyway. Go up here and check this one out. Stop here. Gotta go to a gate, so I'll get me some water and I'll be back on the next video, guys. So hang in there. Thank you all for watching Woodsman Adventures. God bless you all. So as I said, check out this helmet, all my camera stuff, all my stuff, and links in the description, guys, for everything that I wear and use on the bike. So first off, I want to thank my number one sponsor, who is my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Next, I want to thank you guys for coming along for the adventure, for clicking that thumbs up, hitting that subscribe, hitting that bell icon. You'll be notified when I put out a new video. God bless you all. Catch y'all on the next adventure. Right on.